Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report, because without you guys, man, this just simply would not be the same, and I honestly and truly mean that. I got to tell you that this has been an incredible experience because of you guys, all of the guys that I have met, fans, men, women, children, and all that are following the Joe Boo Sports Report. To me, is just unbelievable, and it's very humbling, the fact that everybody enjoys this as much as it does. It makes me want to work that much harder. But I got to share this with you guys. I've been blessed enough to meet a lot of current players and past players and things like that, Dak Prescott and Sean Lee and things. But meeting Emerson Walls, for me, was actually incredible. It goes up there with reading Roger Staubach. I never got nervous when I met Sean Lee and those guys and things, but literally, when we were inside the store there, I literally just kind of felt a lump inside. It's like, oh my God, it's Emerson Walls, because it harkened back to my younger days and remember seeing him playing as, a young teenager. And it just took me back. And as I sit out here and I look at, all of the great famous Dallas Cowboy players from Bob Hayes and Roger Staubach, and you start reading the words that are in here, you realize how big football is and how big it is to be a Dallas Cowboy player. The players that are there, I don't know if they know the history like maybe I do, or the players that were there before them, and what an honor it is for them to be one. And the tradition that they have to uphold. It's a hell of a lot. It's a big, big thing, and they need to recognize and grab a piece of that honor. I look at the 5 Super Bowl trophies that are in there, those rings. I look at all those Hall of Famers, and whether they play one game or 15 years, they are now a link in that chain of that Dallas Cowboy history, and they need to grasp a hold of it and make it their own. Because these guys that are all right down here, the Emmitt Smiths, the Troy Aikmans, the Jimmy Johnsons, those guys are part of the Dallas Cowboy lure. And those guys need to make their mark and get there here. And they can go a long way with creating that Cowboys lure by winning when nobody thinks that you can. The Eagles are playing great right now. Okay, now we're not going to talk about the competition or anything like that, because in the NFL, a win is a freaking win. I don't care who it is against. And the Eagles have put together a lot of them and are playing together as a team. They've gone out, they've got some good parts and stuff. They're coming in with rest. Our team was definitely took a step back last week against Atlanta. They look terrible. They look in disarray. You've got key players from Sean Lee, possibly Tyron Smith, and Zeke Elliott that are missing. Your kicker, Dan Bailey. The odds are stacked against us. But that's in the time that you end up making your mark. It was the Hail Mary that made Roger Staubach that name that everybody knew, because it was against all odds that they ended up winning. And as I look back at this sunset, it's just an incredible feeling right now of being here and remembering all of those great players, all of those great games and those great teams. It's something to behold. And I wish that more of you guys, because there's a lot of you out there that are young, had that same connection and that same feeling with the traditions of winning Super Bowls and great seasons. Its time is now for this generation to make their mark and make their claim to fame for the Dallas Cowboys. So that's all I've got. I feel a little emotional here, but this has just been an incredible experience. So guys, I've got about a 40-minute ride to go pick up some more stuff for the tailgate for tomorrow. I've got a whole lot of cooking and prepping to do, and I need to get over to the stadium about 10 o'clock to make sure we've got some good spots for the tailgate. But I'm looking forward to meeting all of you guys there tomorrow, and we're going to make it a great day. And we're going to spread that mojo for our Dallas Cowboys. I'm Mark Holmes, enjoying the view.